there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. Top 5 scary ghost videos you shouldn't watch on your own. So ito ay Ghost Vids. Subscribe nyo ang Ghost Vids. At magaganda ang ano niya, ang mga video niya. Nakakatakot ang boss niya. Maganda pero nakakatakot. Ang ganda ng boss ito eh. So ito, tirahin natin ito bago pa tirahin ang iba.
Deep in soil.
Deep in soil.
There are thousands of scary stories that start with a graveyard because the death is really something to be feared, and that is the idea. Who knows what form they will take, but it still strikes a fear in the story. In relevance, the paranormal explorer Lalo Escalante shares his recent uptake of a cemetery that had been in the spotlight of the paranormal explorers for quite a while now. There could be something really there that catches the attention of the explorer. But what could there be? Have a sight.
Esa sombra tras del árbol.
Tangina.
Hey!
Ang problema dito, nakakatakot dito. Hindi lang multo makikita mo, may mga nakatira diyan minsan eh, di ba? Mamaya pagka mapagtripan ka ba diyan? Bukod sa nakakatakot yung sementeryo. Katulad niya to, mukhang tao. Mukhang tao yung nakita niya eh.
Hey!
Tangina, tinawagan niya.
¿Quién anda ahí?
Tangina.
Ahí anda atrás, ahí. Pasó alguien atrás. Pasó alguien atrás aquí. ¡Hey!
Tapang mo, batuhin ka niyan.
¿Quién está ahí? Acaba de pasar alguien, ¿eh? Acaba de pasar alguien con sombrero. Trae un sombrero.
Nakasombrero daw.
Close to a tombstone, there can be noticed a dark entity in motion, even with the light of the flashlight.
Okay. Nawala daw yung sombrero niya. May nagnakaw daw, hinaklit. Baka daw yun.
The being's features could not be seen.
So,
Perhaps this really be the case of ghosts residing there. A wandering soul. What do you think?
Magnanakaw ang hinahanap niya. Humablot ang sombrero niya.
With or without. Uncounted number of houses are reported to be haunted by the paranormal beings, some reaching even live news, and there seems to be no end to that. And in that relevance, the TikTok user Batom shares a video of poltergeist activity noticed at his house, which had the residents of the place quite scared about it. Checking it out, they did not expect this to begin with. No one does.
Amor, ¿alcanzaste a escuchar?
Sí, hoy. No escuché en la cocina.
Esta la verga.
Parang nakita ko na to pero tingnan pa rin natin.
No mames.
Yan, buksan mo yung ilaw.
No mames, esa madrecita se movió.
No mames. ¿Qué pedo ya?
Ang laki kasi ng bahay niya eh.
¿Hay alguien aquí?
There can be heard noises of activities inside from the kitchen, and as they go there to see if someone is there or not, no one can be seen from there. Yet still, there is noticed more noises coming in from that very room. Could it be that unsighted spirits were up to something? What are your thoughts on this?
Siguro yung multo, chef siya dati.
Beyond the grave. The paranormal exploration team of Saya shares a story from a village that had an exorcist living there who had been known to cure the others from dark magic or bodies being possessed by the supernatural beings. But it is said that after his death, people go to his grave and they always find rope there. When they use the rope around their neck, their problem goes away. Sounds way too literal, but they only wrap it around their neck, not a nose. So the team of explorers go there to seek out whether this is real or not.
Ano yan? Nagulat siya.
ये कोई गुजरे लगा तो खुरम ऐसी है कि जगह ये शाखें अभी भी हिल रही हैं। अल्लाह अकबर अल्लाह अकबर अल्लाह अकबर जी आपके राइट पे कोई गया है इस साइड पे, आपके आगे से गया है। ओए
Ayaw pa umalis dyan eh. Mamaya may
ये
halimaw.
वही पॉइंट है शायद जहाँ स्टार्ट में भी ये दो आंखें इधर की दूर, ये दरख्त के पीछे, इसी दरख्त के पीछे। ये जब आवाज आई है ना तो लगा कि कोई भागकर हमारी तरफ आया। हाँ जी
Oo. Oo. Biglang gumalaw yung ano ba yun? Duyan ba yun? O ano? Ayan na. Takot yung lugar na pinupuntahan ng mga to. Lakas ang trip itong mga to eh. Oh, may kumulbit sa kanya. Tangina, patay ka. Oh. Napakalinaw naman ng kamay na yun. Ang linaw, kamay na kamay. Oh. Kamay na.
The fallen leaves noticed to be moving a little as if something had stepped on it. Even there was no one seen around it at all. Then there can be heard a noise from behind and shining eyes near the tree. There can be seen a hand coming from unknown, which touches one of the members on the soldier and vanishes. Even immediately looking back, they could not find who could have done that.
Ang weird nung ano eh, nung kamay. Kamay na kamay siya, pero wala naman sila nakitang tao. Pero ang linaw nung kamay. Bakit may mga tali? Para saan yan? Season ng mga bata?
दोबारा आनी शुरू होगी।
Laruan ng mga bata, no?
क्या हुआ?
Wow!
फिर वही अल्लाह अकबर। ये देखें वो उधर उधर उधर।
Grabe paramdam dito. Ang lakas. Daming ginagalaw. Malikot ang
Continuing the
kamay.
exploration, there can be heard noises of metal, and then they can be seen a plastic can falling in front of them. And lastly, they can be noticed that multiple roofs start to sting all by themselves. Even noted at first, there was no wind that could have done this. But whether real or not, you be the judge.
Yung kamay, duda ako dun sa kamay eh. Masyadong ano eh, masyadong totoo, no?
Always there. Speaking of the house is reported to be haunted, if you are a long follower of the channel, you might be aware of the couple Lainey and Ben and their paranormally active house. And they had started to share even longer recordings of the activity happening at their house. Yet still so, things did not seem to be calm at all.
Tang ina, baso gumagalaw. At boom! Baso? Puta, bumalik pa. Ay, totoo to. Oo, totoo to. Kasi pagka may tali, pumunta dito, okay pa eh, may isip mo may tali. Pero kung bumalik na ganun, ano yun, nasa bintana, no? Baka nasa bintana. Pero hindi, pag bumalik, totoo na yan. Iba na gumagalaw dyan, hindi na tali yan.
bless them.
Uy, ano yun?
Oh, bless them.
Oh, nakita niyo yan? Hindi din tali yan.
Oh, bless
Tingnan niyo. Oh, may kumuha sa kanya. Oh. Sino hihigit nun?
What did you do?
In the noticed activities, first, there can be noticed that in the kitchen, no one was present there at the moment. The door can be seen closing by itself after noises from that room. After that, there can be noticed the glass falling off from the hands of Ben. Looking at the motion of it, it can be deducted that it was as if some force unsighted had pulled it from his hand. And he states the same. This paranormal activity is ongoing at their house for so long. Yet
Oh,
so
nakita niyo yung baso? Yung puwet ng baso ang unang umangat. So, ibig sabihin, kung may tali yun, dun dapat nakatali yun sa puwet ng baso. Paano mo itatali yun dun?
the being unsighted had been harmless for the most part. Even if harmless, would you still
Ang
live with
reaction niya, natural
supernatural
lang.
being? Records.
Katakot
There
mga
was a CCTV footage shared by the Reddit user Airwick, who works at a museum and shares a footage from the night before where something so strange had been captured. There can be noticed that inside the enclosed glass, even if there was no flow of air, something falls inside of it. There could be no entrance for a string either, nor there were any holes under the table. Then so, how do you think it had happened? Similar to that, another Reddit user shares a CCTV footage of his house where due to the poltergeist activity, there was suffered a heavy loss, or so they state.
Je sais. Non, mais je parle de la vidéo. Pour ça, le
C'est comme si
produit.
quelqu'un. C'est comme si la tank à eau chaude aurait tombé.
There can be noticed that a wall seemingly just breaks down and everything from there falls down. The things were supposed to be sturdy. They could not understand what just had happened.
Nagkalat yung multo eh, no?
Well, that's it for today. If
Grabe yung mga paramdam. Grabe yung sa bahay. Oo, yung may baso. Yung hinila. Hindi hinila. Yung nasa kamay. Nasa kamay na niya, kinuha pa eh. Diba? Tapos yung pinto, ang lakas ng... Ay nako, ayoko na. Tama na muna to. So, shoutout tayo. Shoutout kay Rosemary De Leon, Girena. Rosemary De Leon, Girena. Shoutout sa'yo. Shoutout kay Rika Echisen. First daw siya nag-comment. Shoutout kay Edel Simoyo. Si Rosemary De Leon Girena is from Qatar. Diba? Tapos, shoutout kay PH Dominic. Ang lagi nag-aabang na ating mga upload. Shoutout kay Eddie Esto from Bacolod Negros. Yon. Shoutout kay Michelle Condiction from Batangas. So, yan, maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.